Hi, welcome back, guys. My name is Thenatalyaj. If you're new joining me today is a day filled with a lot of emotions. I'm actually closing down my salon space. I'm going to get into that, but I feel like I have to kind of give you a backstory about my salon. I am originally from Dallas, Texas. I moved out here in 2020 in the middle of the pandemic, so like October 2020, and let me see, 2021, I opened up my space, Ritzy Beauty Bar, located in Alexandria. You can transform the space to your liking depending on your business needs. I'm an esthetician, and so I do services out of mine, of course. So I will give you a shop tour before I start moving all my stuff out. But what's leading me up to closing it down is because I also work as a high school teacher in DC. And again, I'm living on the outskirts. So if you're not familiar with the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, I'm probably like 10 miles, which y'all know the traffic is crazy. So I'm about 10 miles from DC. I am pretty much relocating to moving to DC, and I just don't want to stress myself out trying to maintain a second rent. I've been maintaining 2 rents for the past 3 years, of course, because I have to pay my rent where I lay my head down at night, and then I pay the rent here. So as a business owner, it's very important that you see a profit. And so I think that it's just ridiculous. Like, say you're spending $1,000 at your salon space and you're only bringing in like $1,500, then, I mean, granted, yeah, you're seeing a profit, but by the time you account for other overhead costs such as products, and et cetera, marketing potentially, then are you really seeing any profit? So you definitely want to strive to break even. I fortunately have broken even on my toughest months. I always see a profit, but I am the type of person where I like to strive for the best. And with me working 2 jobs, it's just not really functional for my lifestyle right now. And I'm having to just cut back on some things so I can reset and I can just transform my business, my lifestyle. And unfortunately, the result of that is me closing down my shop. It was a very difficult decision, y'all. But when I did the math, and the math was mathing, this is just what I gotta do. I think that God has me in a season of sacrifice, and I know that by sacrificing some things and kind of taking a step back to reevaluate and put some things in priority and remove, add, et cetera, I know that I'm gonna get exactly what I want. And this is not me dissolving my business. It's just gonna look different. I'm gonna be doing it out of my home for a little bit. I kind of want to add more products. I want to put more money into making products rather than me spending, this excessive amount on rent, and just having to deal with landlords isn't really my vibe right now. I have a lingering noise that I've been dealing with since I moved into this suite. When I first moved in here, I was in a different suite for like a year. I had issues with the outlet, so then I had to switch over to this space, and then I've been having this HVAC noise go on, and I'm just irritated with that. But other than that, like, my experience renting with this landlord hasn't been bad. I've heard worse stories, but I just think that the duration is up, the season is up, and when God says move, you gotta move. And as uncomfortable and disheartening as it is, I don't feel like I'm a failure. It's none of those emotions that are coming up. It's just more or less an attachment. Like, this is really my space. Like, I started a whole business in the 2nd wealthiest county in America. Like, that's a flex, but I give all my glory to God. And I realize sometimes you have to detach from certain titles or how you feel about a situation, because it might not be what's best. And what if God has something bigger? I know he does. So I don't want to get so caught up in being here when I know that there could be something even bigger in store. And I don't want to stay stagnant in a season where I should be elevating. So I just think I'm gonna have to take a pause and just learn to be where I'm at, Y'all, I ran out of storage on my phone, so I had to delete some things. But yeah, I don't think it's anything bad with doing out of my house, being home based. I just think it's I don't know, it just seemed better. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it just seemed better. Like, yeah, pull up at my shop, but this shop is costing me a lot, and inflation is real, y'all. I mean, I go to the grocery store, child, and I'm spending, you know, $800 to $1,000 on my own, and I am one person. So I'm just having to, again, reevaluate some things. I know that if I want to get my business here, I need to cut some costs and some things, and this space is just not like a necessity. It's not gonna make or break my business, if that makes sense. Like, people come to me because they come to me. They don't come to me because I have a shop in Alexandria. You know, they're gonna pull up wherever if your work is good, you got good quality, good customer service, and I get all of those things. So I'm not worried about it. It's just, I've had to consider like safety things, and I've processed those things. I've talked to enough people. My clients feel comfortable coming up or coming to my house, even with me transitioning. What I had to delete some more stuff. I need to just go through my phone and really truly delete. But yeah, people are not coming to me because of the shop. Granted, this is an ambiance, this is a nice space, but also I can provide that same type of quality at my own place of residence. So I think it'll be cool. It'll be a transition, but I'm really looking for change. And I know in order to evolve and to really grow, I have to have change, and it's gonna be uncomfortable. This move out of here is gonna be very uncomfortable, but again, my clients are rocking with me, and then that gives me space to grow into a different clientele with me being in a city now. So I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. I'm sad. It's probably really gonna hit me when I start moving stuff out and I see my shop completely empty, but this is what needs to be done. So that's that. But I am going to clean up. I just finished my client. I'm gonna clean up, and then I have a couple things I need to do in between time before my next client. I'm probably not even gonna record clients today. I'm not in a vlog for content type of mood with my business. I'm just in a vlog for myself mood today, if that makes any sense. So once I wrap up, my best friend and her mom are coming to help me move out. So I'll kind of record that process, and we're gonna wrap it up. So I'll be tapping back in with y'all here and there. Man, that's sad. We're closing down my salon space.
That's why you trust me. I know you've been through more than most of us. So what are you so afraid of?
Okay, what's up, y'all? I just finished my last client. It's 7 o'clock at night, so we went 10:30 to 7, trying to get it in. I started taking down my grass wall. I'm like halfway done. It's not taking long at all, as you see. And I'm gonna take this top part off, and then actually I'm gonna show y'all what I'm working with. So yeah, this is my grass wall, and then I have this mirror I need to take down. Of course, I'm taking my cushion, my blankets, the recliner, this mirror. I gotta take my sign down. I'm leaving the wall as is, but I am gonna ask him if he would prefer for me to paint it back. All these pictures need to come down. I'm actually getting rid of this because I'm working with a small space in my apartment, so I don't want to bring anything extra. Of course, I'm taking my cart. This my mom bought me. It's just like a travel kit, so I think all the stuff in there I'm gonna put in there so I can throw that away. And then that TV, matter of fact, one of my neighbors in here, she gave that to me. She moved to Dallas and she gave me that TV. I've never used it, as you can see, so I'll probably give that away. She also gifted me this fake plant. As y'all know, I'm a real plant mom, so it's just been sitting in the corner. I gotta load this up, all my lash supplies in there, my air purifier. I did put these floors down. I'm gonna keep them as is. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna finish this grass wall, and yeah. Are grass walls even in nowadays? Because I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? I have so many things. I'm just like, what do I do with these items? Because I think I'm over it. Yeah. I'm pretty much done. I got this chair, which I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna carry it. I told my friend don't worry about coming because I pretty much got all of the big items. Oh, I need to dump that Barbicide. But yeah, this is what we're looking like. So I just have the recliner, my cart, which I probably should have threw that stuff, whatever. The chair, just these items, and I'll be done. It's so empty in here, it's crazy, but as you see, I'm sweating. I'm gonna sit in my recliner and just kind of reflect on life for a second, and then I'll get back to it. Had a little moment because this was just a dream. I am not completely messed up about the fact that I've chosen to go home base. I'm sad because this is the end of a season. I'll never be able to do a client in here. I've had a lot of memories in this shop, y'all. A lot of time, energy, effort has been put into this shop, a lot of money, and I know that there's something bigger in store. I'm not doubting that. It's just, you know, it's one of those things where, especially just being somebody from Dallas, to make this happen for 3 consecutive years has been a blessing. And I really just had to sit and thank God, most importantly, because he made my dream come to vision. And this was a vision. Like, this entire space was a vision, and I made it happen. I made money. This paid my bills. I was a full-time entrepreneur. This space paid my bills. This space has been supplemental income. This space has created peace. Me doing my clients is really a calming mechanism. Me doing lashes, like, that is what brings me peace. It's really like an opportunity for me to be creative and not have to like just calm my brain down when I'm doing lashes. And that all happened in here, and I really thank God for it. Like, this is the second wealthiest county in America, and I was able to say that I had a successful business here for 3 consecutive years, and I thank God. I'm not sad, I'm just grateful. And I was listening to, it's this old Baptist song called There's a Leak in This Old Building, and she says God will wipe your weeping eyes. And thank you God. Thank you for everybody who came to this shop and supported me. This has really been a blessing. And let me finish packing this stuff up because I'm over here crying and stuff like I don't have to go to work in the morning. All right, guys, it's a wrap. We're out of here. I look crazy, but whatever. I just moved all that stuff by myself. But I just cannot believe this is it. I just gotta get my air purifier. I'm feeling good. Again, I'm just like sad that I'll never do a client in here, but I know it's for the best. It is a very smart decision that I know I'm making, and I'm confident in my decision, so that's all that matters. But yeah, shout out to Ritzy Beauty Bar, Sweet S26. We out here. Now, this is literally everything that I have. I don't know if you can tell because it's so dark, but my entire, I swear I'm hearing stuff. My entire Jeep is loaded. So yeah, this is the outside of the building. And yeah, we're moving on to bigger and better.
Where you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna.